Hello, listeners. This is Killobyte from the future. I just wanted to let you know that this episode was recorded using a new software. Due to that, the audio was exported as a single file. What this means for you all is that the usual audio effects could not be applied. I am truly sorry that I was unable to provide you all with the same listening experience as usual. And on top of that, the room we use to record our D&D sessions at Swerve's bar isn't soundproof. A patron decided to bring their Turbo Hound to the bar that day and unfortunately can be heard in the background. With that said, I do hope you all enjoy this episode and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to another episode of Transform and Roll Out. On our last episode, the team found the data slug that Drillhead was protecting, and after successfully retrieving the data slug, Simp combined with Frostfang, creating a new combiner called Verglacion, and with the help of the new combiner, the team teleported back to Cybertron, reappearing above the secret base in the Sea of Rust. The door to the secret base starts opening, and out comes Prowl, screaming, Are your servos crossed? What have you done? The elite guard will be here any minute now. We must relocate. You get in there and start packing. We gotta move out. I hope you brought the data slug.
Data what?
Sorry.
Data slug.
Of course we have the data slug.
Yeah, what they said. We had the data slug, right?
Wait, they returned to the ship, correct? Like they're not, because wasn't there like a split in the group where who was it that
we're
went
back.
down?
No,
Right.
We came back.
You
Right,
came back
okay.
you came back to the ship, and then you all teleported and appeared above the base.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure a couple of us said were a bad idea, but I don't remember who it was.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, definitely not you.
Yep.
It was boring.
I only come up with really good ideas.
Oh, sure.
Uh huh.
Okay. Well, you get down there and give Beckadora the data slug so she can start decrypting it while we pack the wonderful ship you brought us.
Excuse me?
Well, we gotta get it.
Did I scan the data slug on the way there? Because I don't remember if I did that or not.
No, you just teleported as soon as you got back to the ship.
That's right, because we moved really quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it to
You're
Becca.
welcome.
Can I download a copy onto one of my personal data drives though first?
It has to be opened first before you get the information out. So
Okay.
you can help.
I'll
You can
take
surely
it
help.
to Beckador then.
Yeah, you can help Beckadora decrypt
Yeah.
it.
I'll help them with it.
Okay. And to cross, well, we gotta get out of here fast. So we gotta use the ship.
Lucky for you,
Right.
we have one.
Is that a good idea?
Is that
Good idea.
It's the fastest idea we can do right now.
What if I told you it needs a recharge?
It needs a what? You a ship just appeared on our doorstep, and you can't get it out of here in time.
So
I mean, wait,
promise
she's
you won't be
fly,
there.
right? We just can't teleport. Or is she like totally out?
The ship was still functioning, traversing the space, so it should still let you fly it away. You can't teleport, but you can fly away.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you're telling me
So
you just announced the whole Elite Guard HQ where we are, and there's no means to escape?
I mean, you do have signal jammers, right? So they shouldn't even know we're here since we left no data we no energy signature because we just appeared. If you have signal jammers, if you don't have signal jammers, we can still fly the ship. We just can't use some other abilities that the ship has.
It's not about the signal jammers. It's about a massive ship just appearing out of nowhere in the middle of the Sea of Rust. That's the problem.
Well, I
We're
guess
in
everybody should
middle
get
of
on the ship
sea of
then.
Rust. There's nobody here to see us.
Yeah.
There's
Put your
there's
finger
a
on.
there's a train station passes through here. The same one you came in with, Red Streak.
No way. No way.
No.
No.
Okay, you get down there. Get down to the bottom of the base and start packing. And probably just starts going down the steps.
What? Excuse me. I don't live here, so I don't really have a lot to pack.
We gotta move the equipment across. How are we gonna keep doing our mission if we can't continue with our data?
What do you mean?
Crossum, let's just go and just prowl. Just
We
tell us what we need to carry onto the ship.
okay. You follow Prowl. You go down the steps, and at the bottom you see Red Streak and EPM carrying some crates, some weapon cases, and some ammo boxes to where the bottom of the steps meet up. And he's like, "You start carrying all of that upstairs to the ship, and then come back down, and we can start packing the other equipment." Borg, I need your help over here. You're good at smashing.
Okay.
You can break those servers apart so they can't retrieve any of the data. Becador
Yes.
already wiped them, so you can just destroy them.
Well, if
Sounds
they're
like a good
already
idea.
wiped, then why does Borg smash?
That way they can't try to unwipe the drives, Borg.
Okay. Okay. I smash. Oh my god.
Borg smash.
Borg smash. Borg smash.
I wanted to ask if I could help Becadore if she needed anything.
Yes, she's in the data room, and Prowl points to that room so you can go there. And he's like, "I'm gonna go take care of some stuff in my office," and he kind of leaves you guys to start helping the others pack up. So since you're gonna go with Becca, I'm gonna focus on Frostfang, Synth, and Cross that are next to EPM and Red Streak. And EPM is carrying like a big crate and says, "It's exciting to see you back. How was the mission?"
Pretty fun.
Yeah, one could say that.
That's awesome. We did pretty good too over here. And then he puts the crate down. He's like, oh, that's heavier than it looks. Well, we gotta relocate now. Are you excited for the new place?
I don't know where that is, so
yes.
Neutral. Yeah, sure, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm excited too.
Sometimes not knowing is exciting enough.
Yeah.
No, I disagree.
Do you need help carrying anything?
Oh yes, please. These boxes, and he points to like a group of crates that you can take up to the ship.
Frostfang is gonna walk over without saying a single word. She has not said a word except for that one mark to Prowl. She's gonna pick up all the boxes she can carry, and then she's gonna go right back to the ship without a word.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I got an 11.
Okay, with an 11, you're currently carrying 5 big boxes, and you just start walking up the steps towards the ship.
Okay.
Like, they're pretty strong.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm just gonna take a single box. Take it cautiously.
Yeah, you don't want to tramp.
I'm gonna take the smallest box and take it as if it was super heavy.
Oh, the struggle.
Yes, definitely struggling each step. Completely over dramatizing it as well.
Oh no.
APM looks at you, Synth, and he's like, he's really struggling with those nails.
Yeah.
I got it. This box of 20 nails, really heavy, guys.
You sure, bud? You don't need any help?
Yeah, it seemed pretty good.
Does Borg need to carry box for you?
I got this box. It's just, you just gotta put a little more grease into it, I guess.
Some extra oomph.
He's like, okay, Borg, you can help me with these, and he points at some
Am I
pretty
even
big
in this
boxes.
room?
Yeah, the servers were like towards the entrance.
Oh.
You are now.
Wait, so I guess I'll help, and then while I'm at it, can I also pick up Little Bot again?
Cross or EPM?
Cross?
Would you allow this cross, or do you want?
No, I would
assist
move
it?
faster out of the way.
I'm picking
Obviously,
him
I'd
Borg is picking him
skedaddle.
up. Borg is picking him up.
No.
I guess roll a grapple with disadvantage as Cross is moving, it's power walking up the stairs as fast
Would I-
as he can.
That bot's
Would I
on a
use
mission.
an athletics?
You would use an athletics.
We both do, or do I use a strength?
No, you're trying to pick him up, so it would be your strength with his athletics.
I do not like my roll.
With disadvantage
Hopefully
for
you're
me?
Disadvantage.
It would be neutral then for both because you're both rolling, so it would be just a roll. If you rolled already, just roll again.
Oh
9?
no.
10?
Wow.
9?
Oh no.
What did you get, Cross?
I got an 8.
An 8, okay. Borg just swings his big arm and grabs you. Where do you want to put him, Borg?
I put them right up on top of the boxes I'm carrying. Like a little seat for them.
I'm panicking because that is heights.
Oh, it's
What's
true.
that?
Once again, we go on adventure, little bot.
I'm shaking. Nails are falling out of the box.
I'm running behind them, picking up the nails that fall.
EPM is behind you. He's like, that looks like fun. I want up next, Borg.
Okay, hop on.
He jumps on in your hand.
Okay.
He steps on the. You put him on the same crate, or where do you want to put him?
I put him right on top of Cross, carrying stacks.
Now shaking faster and more nervously.
EPM is laughing. He's like, "Yeah, this is fun."
Can I join? I'm
Sure,
feeling a little
hop
left
right
out.
on top. Am I gonna have to keep rolling strengths? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. For,
I want
for,
uppies,
for
please.
the box and the 3 bots, roll me a strength to see if you can.
Not dirty 20.
Okay, that's enough. You're holding strong.
This is fun.
Is there anybody else I can carry? Who else is in this room?
You're already like half up the steps, so everybody else would either be above you or below you. So do you put Synthwave on top of EPM?
I trust that they're capable of finding a comfortable position up there.
Okay, because it looks a little bit wobbly since EPM is smaller. Then they're only 12 feet tall, and they're pretty slim because they're
I'll let
there are
them
3
figure
bots
it
together.
out. If it becomes a Jenga tower, it becomes a Jenga tower. I'll let them figure
Yes,
it out.
yes, Jenga.
And Cross is the one holding everything
Jenga.
together.
Let it be known, Cross Summit sucks at Jenga Tower.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well, while that is it's happening, I'm gonna go to Allegory. You walk into the data room where Becadora is working on wiping the rest of the data that's been saved. When she sees you come in, she's like, "Oh, Allegory, you're back. It's a good
Yes.
thing. Do you have the data slug?"
I do. I have it right here. I wanted to see if you needed any help with it or wanted me to do something else, so you could do that. And she's gonna take out the data slug and hand it to her.
Awesome. I'll keep it with me. Just help me erase this data, because I don't think we'll have time to crack the data slug right now. We better get out of here fast.
Okay.
So roll me a technology check. It would be wisdom,
Okay.
just to see how much you can delete at once.
A 15.
Okay, with a 15, you grab a chair next to Victoria and you start typing on the data terminal, and you manage to like download and erase 5 servers worth of data, and kind of start storing it where Becadora is like transferring the information to her data slug thumb that she carries on her.
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Okay, so as you all keep kind of working hard to start moving boxes and erase data and try to get out as quickly as possible, 45 minutes pass and the base has been cleared off. Everything that needed to be destroyed has been destroyed, and it's been left as if nobody has been there other than some old equipment that somehow is crushed. And you're all inside of Luna Star in the docking bay. Prowl is standing with everybody kind of like around a circle in the docking bay and says, set course to these coordinates. I assume you've provided the data slug to Becadori, and he hands the closest bot, which is Borg, a data pad, asking him to import those coordinates. And he leaves the room by saying, Synthwave and Cross Summit, would you please come with me? I need your expertise for something.
Borg put coordinates.
Yes, Borg.
What coordinates?
They're in the data pad that I just gave you.
Frostfang will step forward, put an arm on Borg's shoulder, or a hand on Borg's shoulder, and then lead him over to the terminal to input. He's not saying a word though.
He needs that.
What
Okay.
what kind of expertise?
Is it expertise?
Expertise. Sorry, I am slurring words right now.
You sure are, bud.
Expertise.
Expertise.
We
He's
can
a
just
little-
say I'm scared. What's going on here?
Here.
Because I don't trust Prowl. Let's go
Here,
with that. Yeah.
Cross. Hold my
Yeah.
hand.
Holding hand.
Hold my hands. Okay.
High five.
High
with the other hand.
five.
Yeah.
I need your medical expertise. I know you're rescue bots, but
Oh.
you've at least been trained in first aid. So I need you to come check something with me.
Oh dear, Vector Prime.
Oh no. I mean, we could try, but I don't know what kind of expertise you're talking about necessarily.
Cough, cough. I have a little tiny guy who is a medic. Cough, cough.
Well, Proud doesn't know that. 'Cause he
Aw.
didn't see you get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
okay.
Blah,
Step
blah,
with
blah,
us.
blah.
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't in the room to hear that, so
Yes.
I can't help you.
I can help.
Perfect. Follow me. And as Borg and Frostfang have left to go input the coordinates and prepare everything, you follow Prowl, and Prowl leads you to the workstation that's part of the ship. And as he opens the door, it reveals there's a slab in the middle of the room, and laying on the slab is a bot you've seen before. It's Senator Shockwave.
Oh boy.
What a shocker.
What?
Um,
Wow.
This is going. This is starting. off
Excuse you.
great.
This sends waves throughout my body.
I'm not a fan.
For some
Not a
reason,
fan.
I'm uncomfortable, but I don't know why.
You know what?
I have a
Better
feeling
him
that
dead
this,
on this table than anywhere else.
I have a feeling this campaign's.
Well,
gonna
he's
end
probably not dead.
Well, we'll find
Not
out.
yet.
Won't we? Prowl, what's the situation?
Well, as you enter the room with Prowl and you ask that, you can see that there are things around the room flickering, and nothing else like around the ship was flickering at all. So Prowl explains that this is not a glitch in the ship system or anything like that. It seems that his body is creating some sort of magnetized field, and it's affecting technologies around it, and kind of glitching data pads and slugs and all of that kind of technology. Not to the point where it's destroying, but they kind of turn on and off, and you won't be able to use them, which is kind of strange because in my data he doesn't possess any sort of ability that could do that. And as you get closer to the table, you notice that in the middle of Senator Shockwave, there's a big hole where his spark should be, and you can see straight through it at the table below. And Prowl says, we found him in one of the secret bases that we recovered from the data pad that Allegari brought us before you left on your mission. So I don't know how long he's been there or what thing did this to him, but I wish for you to see him over and let me know what's going on, because this is not normal.
So you want me to roll like a perception check,
Leaving you guys.
intelligence, wisdom?
experience.
Holy
check.
Yeah, what's wrong
Do
with
I
him?
need to intimidate the dead body?
You pick it up and start screaming at it. Talk to me.
Slap him.
What did you do to Stratastorm? Sorry, wrong campaign.
So it
Tune
would
into
be
our previous campaign.
it would be a medical check,
I don't have
which
medical
would be
only options, bud.
yeah, no, but it would be a wisdom, because it's you're trying to recollect the information you got at first aid school and all that. And Synthwave is
Do I
there
get
to help you.
advantage then?
Yes, because Synthwave is there helping you to kind of
Oh, boy.
inspect the
I'm gonna
body as
need
well.
it.
You're gonna
I'm
need
gonna
it, but
Oh, guys, come on. One of you has
Guys.
to remember that Alpine.
Guys.
Not me.
Please.
Not me.
Please remember he's a medic. Please.
I got a 5 and a 3, so Synthwave, it's all up to you, bud.
okay.
My dude.
He's just like, I don't know.
Okay. Am I rolling with advantage or?
Yeah, because Cross is
You guys are helping
you.
each other.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 16 and a 16.
Perfect. And that's without anything else? Just a pure 16? Or
Yeah.
okay. Cross is inspecting the corpse, and kind of like the flickering kind of keeps distracting you, and you can't kind of keep focus as the lights kind of dim and come back, and it's a little bit hard to kind of see when things are just flickering. While Synthwave, you are analyzing the body, and you've noticed that his kind of material and his what his body is made out of seems to be
CNA.
CNA.
Cinna.
No.
Never heard that before? Seen it?
No, I have none.
It's the cybertronium
cybernucleic acid.
nucleic
It's
acid.
cybernucleic acid.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. You
Thank
got
you for
a
that.
big plus.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
Guys,
you.
did you know that mitosis exists?
My toes.
Sis.
Thanks.
Well, that is
You got
has a different different kind of data stream to ours. Or not ours, yours, not mine, because I'm not in there. But it would be to yours. Like they don't match up to what you've learned through your medical training.
This guy's messed up.
Wow.
In more than one. Like, yeah. I don't even. What is he? What is even?
Yes.
This doesn't.
You're
This
telling
don't
me
jive with my training.
you're telling me this is not Senator Shockwave?
I mean, yes, no, it doesn't. I look like I'm short circuiting. Like I just can't. I take a seat.
Okay. No. Okay. And are you okay?
I don't like him. I don't like this. He's wrong.
but in what way? I need to understand what
wrong.
happened so I can stop it.
It's just his. I was going to say DNA, CNA. It's wrong. It's just not from this world. I think
Okay.
it doesn't quite make sense.
Okay.
But him wrong.
Would you be able to discern where it is from? Is it a creature of another planet? Was he made to look like the senator?
As far as I can tell, he's just not from this world. I can't exactly say what he or it, I don't even know, is, but he don't belong here.
Okay. Well, thank you for your input. I must research. I'll be in room 3 if you need me. And
Okay. I'm gonna poke around at him more with a stick.
And Proud leaves the room. So now it's just you and Cross.
I'd like
with
to
the-
examine Shockwave's hand.
I'd like to find the longest stick-like object I can in this room.
You find a wrench, and what do you want to inspect of his hands, Cross?
I would like to pocket it.
It did.
Why were you so close to the mic?
For dramatic effect.
Are you trying to steal this
Yes.
corpse's hand?
It could be valuable later. You don't know.
You're you've been trained in the medical way, so you know where to cut. So you cut the hand. Which one do you want to take? The right or the
Why?
left one?
Well,
Let
he's
him-
only got the one hand, yeah? Or is this Senator Shockwave?
This is Senator Shockwave. So it's
Oh,
before-
okay.
Why-
his
why are
right,
you-
my left.
Take his pinky.
Yeah, the one
Don't
with the
take the hand.
phalanges on the right side.
Okay, you write it down, because I'm sure eventually I'll ask you,
bet
you'll
your-
say it,
you
and
bet
then,
your tailpipe
and
I'm
then
writing
it's gonna be
down.
like, it was the
You guys
left
are taking
one, it
his
wasn't
right
the right
pinky?
one. So
Are you taking
You
his hand
know-
or the pinky?
no, he's taking the whole hand.
Okay.
The whole hand. I'm pocketing the
The
whole
whole
thing.
hand.
I'm gonna hold his hand.
You out
Senator-
there can LMNTPA. Laugh
can't-
my tailpipe off.
Oh.
That was really bad.
Are you sure you're an Autobot,
Yeah.
sir?
Don't judge
He's
him.
a rescue bot.
Hey,
Hey,
so
hey.
Yeah, it will be handy later.
Stop!
I don't like that part.
Stop!
you find,
Someone
you
take
find
it
anything
away.
over there, Synthwave? How's your stick?
Wait, do you
I'm
need a hand?
thinking. Hold on. Don't. I'm thinking here. I want to
Yeah.
kind of like carefully with my wrench kind of play Operation and dangle it toward the hole in his chest and kind of just give the hole a little bit of a poke. See how it do.
So you take the wrench, and are you poking it with the end of the wrench or the one that separates?
The
That's-
end.
The end of the wrench. Okay, so you poke it with the end of the wrench, and as the wrench makes contact with the hole in the chest cavity, you can see the wrench gonna start dissolving.
Oh, I drop it.
Okay, you drop the wrench in the middle of the chest cavity. You see it clunk and kind of go around a little bit in the circle there, and then the uppermost part that's now touching starts melting as well.
Uh-oh.
Just by touching him?
Yes, by touching him.
Well, that's not good. And that's not right.
Guys,
Oh.
you know who could probably figure out what's wrong with him?
No one. It's only
No
us.
idea.
Shut up.
Yeah, 'cause we
you-
wouldn't know that. We wouldn't know
I
that.
am
so-
literally
Just-
losing my mind.
Just roll a thinking
That
check.
sucks.
Guys,
Yeah, too
Alpine
bad.
has
Ability to
Alpine
think.
has giant medical symbols on him. Please.
That's cool. We
good
wouldn't
for
know
him.
that.
It's the twins' turn to doctor.
It's our turn to be
Doctor what?
Starlight.
Doctor.
Doctor what?
Doctor and
what?
doctor.
Doctor
Simply.
what?
It's
Doctor.
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 This way.
Hello, doctor.
Scalpel.
Okay.
Oh no!
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I gotta find it. We gotta sanitize our hands.
Guys, the scalpel melted in Shockwave's chest.
Can
No,
I?
no, that was a wrench.
Can I get another stick? I want to touch the. If I have another wrench, I want to touch the wrench to the first wrench.
Oh, he's probably like infected with something.
You find a screwdriver.
And I want to just
Just a
drop it
little-
onto the wrench. I'm testing.
Okay. Are you dropping the whole screwdriver, or are you just poking the screwdriver into the wrench?
I'm going to drop it.
Okay. You drop the screwdriver. It hits
Just
the
filling
top
the
of
hole
the.
full of stuff.
This is like Surgeon Simulator. So you drop the screwdriver, and it hits like the top of the wrench and kind of rolls down the handle and lands inside of the chest cavity, and it's like right in the middle, touching like the table that's underneath, and the screwdriver seems to be doing okay. It's
Huh.
not melting like the wrench.
Interesting reaction.
I'd say. And I
But
pull
what
out
does
my
it
rescue
mean?
axe. I pull out my rescue axe, and I'm like, what does a brain module look like?
Oh,
Okay, well, hold on. That's whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you, but how about we find us a tiny knife?
I mean, in comparison, this. Where's the scalpel?
Is there a scalpel?
there's no scalpel. It's more of a kind of like tools and workshop kind of thing. No, it's
All right,
Precise.
the rescue axe will do. We'll
All right,
rescue
yeah.
its brain from its skull.
okay.
You guys
roll,
are crazy.
roll.
I'm taking pictures.
I said didn't want to be rescued by these rescue bots at the beginning. Roll me a
great.
strength so you can chop off the top of the
12.
Okay. You scoot him down a little bit so you have more room just in case you miss. You hit the table and it doesn't swing back and hit you on the leg. And so you take your axe, you lift it up high. As you slam it down, you cut right the top of his head. And as the top part kind of opens like a lid and falls to the ground, you notice that the brain module inside is not there.
Oh, that's okay. That's very wrong. That is incorrect.
Gee.
I'm no doctor,
Really?
but this guy is missing his brain.
Where's his thinker? I don't like this. I got some bad vibes. I don't like this.
While you two are still inspecting that body, we'll switch to Frostfang and Borg as they input the coordinates to their destination. You arrive at the bridge and you head towards the main computer. And Frostfang, you're leading Borg, and so you, with Borg's hand holding the data pad, you use his hand and type the numbers onto the big screen. And
Aw.
you tell him to press the green button so the ship goes.
Is this kind of like one of those weird scenes, like like in the movie where it's like somebody's like there's two people and like one's helping the other one form a clay pot. And they're like putting our hand on top of one
It's not that intimate.
What are you
Right.
implying?
That's definitely my cell phone in my pocket.
Guys,
It's the
what are we
data pad that's
implying
probably. It's probably that, but not that.
like
intimate.
I'm sitting here messing up the number combo, even though it's clearly in my hand, and all I have to do is play, match the numbers, but I can't do it.
Guys.
Borg not smart.
Oh, it's okay, Borg. And she's like a lot more soft spoken than normal. She's going to tilt the data pad just enough to like see it, and then she's gonna show Borg each number. She'd be like, so first we're gonna start with the 2, then she's gonna point at the 2, and next we're gonna go over here and we're
Borg
gonna
pokes
press
the 9.
You're so close, Borg.
Nice.
Precious child.
Borg, that was a 9. We're gonna press
We
the
are
2.
never gonna get anywhere. Ever.
At least we're not performing surgery.
Guys,
Hey, we're doing the best that we can
No,
with
I
the
saw-
tools that we
No,
have.
you're not.
Yes, we are.
We're
I
asking
genuinely-
all the right questions here.
But
Really.
I genuinely believe that if Frostbang and Borg were performing that surgery right now, it'd be going worse.
See?
Yeah, but Alpine would be there to fix it, so you know.
No.
Yeah, I may not play Alpine, but Alpine currently has this sense where he feels angry, but he doesn't know why.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Okay, Borg push 2.
Does he press the 2 or does he press a different
Can
button?
I just do like a random roller and just
Do
All
like
right,
a
we're
D100.
we're rolling a D10 here. Let's see. 2. Borg pushes the 2.
Yes.
Congratulations, Borg! Dude, Frostfang,
Borg
Borg
is so
did it.
happy he starts dancing.
Frostfang has been so quiet and sullen so far, and like the fact that he presses the 2 earns just a little smile, and she gives him a little pat on the head.
Okay, next
Did good, Borg. Next number, we're gonna press.
Oh no.
We're gonna
Woo.
press 7.
2
That's-
again.
Borg, that's 2.
Okay.
That's the same number. We're pressing 7.
Yep, that's exactly what Borg said.
But that was
this
so
one.
close, Borg.
Does Borg push this one?
You're so close. That's a 6. You're so close. One more up.
7.
Good job, Borg. There you go.
Borg did it. Borg did it. Borg's smart.
Doing so
Borg's
good,
so
Borg.
smart.
And Frostfang looks down at like the 80-digit number that they have to input. We can
Okay.
switch back to the surgery if you want. This is gonna take a while.
Press 1 more, and then we'll see.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Borg. Now we're gonna press a 5.
5.
That's
This one.
Borg. That's a 7 again.
Oh, okay.
But that we need to press the 5.
This one.
That one's a little too high. 4 away. 5.
Okay. This one.
That's the 7
Getting
again.
closer.
You're really close, Borg.
This
That's
one.
that's
Oh my
a
God.
9 again, Borg. You're so close. 5.
This one.
Oh, you're so close, Borg. 1 lower than 6. Borg, that's a D10. Borg, that's a 10. You pressed 2 digits to get to that one. You only want to press 1. That's
This one.
that's a 2, which is
Okay.
a little bit higher. That's
This
a
one.
7 again, Borg. You don't want to press the 7 again.
This one.
There you go, Borg. Good
Borg's so
job.
smart. Borg,
Borg, you're so
So
smart.
smart. Borg's so smart.
It was first try, Borg. First try.
First try. Borg's so smart.
You're so smart, Borg.
And with that, we'll switch to Allegory and Becador. Trying to get into the data slug.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just helping out.
Which is pretty much in the same room. because the brig is the one that has all the big monitors
Yeah.
and computers. So you could hear Frostfang and Borg in the distance trying to punch in the coordinates.
Are we on the ship now, or are we still on the base?
No, you're on the ship now.
Oh, okay. So are we done? I'm gonna look at Becadore. How much more data is there to delete? We've done so much already.
Oh no, we're done. Now it's
Oh.
time to get into the data slug because now we're on the ship.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, yeah. I'm tired. Let's see if we can get into it or not.
Yes. She connects it to one of the big computers in the bridge and kind of starts typing. You can help her
I'll
try to
help her.
hack into it.
Yeah, I'll try to hack into it. And then, what check would you like me to roll for that? Oh, he's rolling. Okay, you're rolling.
Yeah, you give her advantage.
Okay, cool. Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, so that's a 22. She, after a few seconds of messing with it, she managed to get into the data slug and retrieve the information. You can kind of see like the pop-ups appear one above the other from the data that Drill had recovered, and she gets ahead and starts separating into piles. And she transfers you some data so you can go through it on your computer, and then she'll go through it on the other. That way you can help each other. So roll me a perception to see what you can read from the files.
Perception. Okay. Oh, I rolled a 6.
Okay. With the 6, you've been the files you've been scrolling through are recent entries of when he was on the planet where you found him. Kind of his notes of he's been being followed. He needs to contact Prowl and get the information quickly before he's captured, and that he's going to be hiding in a cave to try to get away from whatever's pursuing him.
And my decryptors wouldn't help give me any sort of advantage in this point, right? Because we already got into it.
Yeah, this is more of you trying to read through the documentation and trying to see what kind of like points of interest or what seems to be important out of all the data you received. So it's just kind of reading.
Okay. I guess I'll just keep reading then to try and find something interesting.
As you're reading, Bicadore is reading on her side, and she says, there's something interesting here. It says
Go
that
look.
the Prime seems to be in the Eucharist colony, in the Maximal Predacon colony. So that's a good lead. Seems he had a contact there called Basilisk Blaze, and that they might know the whereabouts of the Prime. We might want to start there. We can surely keep reading and plan it out, but that's our first lead, which is good news. Hopefully we're not too late. Why don't you take this to Prowl and have him kind of go through it a little bit more and see if he can contact Basilisk Blaze, and I'll keep reading here some more information while we take off.
Okay, I can do that.
Can Borg and I hear this conversation?
Yes, you can. So you do hear everything that's just been said.
Okay, that's important. Frostfang hears the name Basilisk Blaze, and she stops. She freezes entirely. And she's just listening really intently, like to the point where she's not even helping Borg input the stuff anymore. She's not even paying attention to him. She's just frozen.
You hear in the background boy just...
She's slowly going to like turn and look towards Allegory and Becadore and just kind of stare at them with a really, really weird expression on her face.
Frostfang, are you okay?
Did you say Basilisk Blaze? Was that the name I just heard?
That's what the file says.
Yeah, she's gonna like look down at the floor.
Does
And
that
nod her
name mean
head.
something to you?
It used to. And she's not willingly gonna give this information. But she clearly recognized
see.
that name, and she's feeling something. She's very quiet about it.
Well, I suppose if you decide you have anything that could help the mission, or if you decide you want to talk to us about anything, I'm here for you, okay?
She's just gonna give a little nod, and then she's gonna turn back to the console, and she's not gonna help Borg anymore. She's just gonna quietly and very gently take the data pad and start inputting the coordinates herself.
Oh, Borg was so close.
I'm gonna go to Prowl. But before I do, I'm gonna say, I'll be right back, Becadore. Let me know if you find anything else while I'm gone.
We'll do.
And then she's gonna go to Prowl.
Okay. You go through the ship looking for Prowl, just because you know last time you saw him was with Cross and Synthwave. Roll me a perception.
So if I hear
to
their
see-
voices, I
Yeah. Roll a perception to see
Like
if you find
Oh,
Prowl or
God.
what you find.
Allegory,
That's a
please
great
remember that
shot.
Alpine exists, please.
okay at
Oh my
12.
god.
With the 12, you hear voices coming from the workshop. Synthwave and Cross Summit are talking, not super loud, but enough that you can hear
High-fives.
them through the wall.
I'm gonna go find him because last I saw Prowl, he was with them.
So you
I'm
make your
gonna-
way down the steps and
I'll
you
be like,
reach, you reach the door.
I'll knock on the door and I'll like, hey, have you guys seen what?
come
If
in.
Primus
come in.
Took him in,
came?
took him in, took him in.
We
Do you
didn't
have,
say come in.
ma'am, do you have permission to be in here? Are you
Exactly.
are you a trained medical
She would just
professional?
open the door.
Do you
She
have
would
the
just
right
open
Borg missing a
party?
Are you no, you're not a medic, are you?
Borg come
no,
in.
get out.
Boy secretly
Wait,
followed
is the
Allegory.
door is the door open? Can I just open the door?
No.
The
No,
door is
absolutely not.
the door is the
You
door
guys
is
didn't say you locked it.
Borg want
Yeah.
to.
No, we
holding
can
it.
block it with our bodies.
There's two of
You
us.
just don't
You
know
can't
I'm
win.
coming. I just pushed the
2v1.
open button.
the door is a sliding door, so as you get close, it'll automatically open.
Borg want to help.
Hey, have
I'll
you
move
guys
the
seen
shelf in the
Prowl?
way.
I'm just sort of freeze in the doorway.
Prowl's in room 3. Don't
What?
take in anything that you see here. We're
What are
conducting
you guys
experiments.
doing?
Conducting
Nothing.
experiments.
Absolutely nothing.
That is
We're
a
doing
butt.
very important work here.
No, it's not.
Is one
No
of you
butt.
in my way?
Yes.
In front of me?
We're
We're by the
both
door.
in your way.
We're by
Oh,
the
okay.
door.
I want to push
Yeah.
past you and figure out
No,
what you guys are
absolutely
doing.
not. There's two of us versus
no.
Borg is behind Allegory trying to look in too because he followed her.
Borg want to help.
No.
Borg. Allegory said she wanted a hug.
I'm gonna try and slip through you guys while you're
Hug?
talking to Borg.
No.
Borg wanted a hug.
Borg give hug.
I would like to stop allergy.
I would
also
like to try.
stop Allegory.
Wait, what do you use distracted with Borg?
Everybody,
And
yeah,
Borg
it would be
give hug.
it's a strength check between for Allegory between everybody because you're trying to push her away and Borg is trying to give her a hug. So
Why are you trying to give me a
18?
hug? I thought you were trying to give them a hug.
No, Cross Summit
No.
told Borg to give you a hug. So
Shoot.
everybody
Oh,
roll strength
Shoot.
to see who wins.
You gotta get it higher than 18, bud. Oh, and you
I
get
suck
less
at
than
this.
everyone.
The Borg hugs you from behind and just kind of squeezes you.
Borg,
Yes.
Allegory
Borg
told me that she wanted to go
Borg
say
is
hi to
too
Prowl
tight.
in
Borg-
room 3.
Borg, look, there's more friends back there. We gotta go through.
Borg,
More
Borg,
friends?
Borg,
Borg, there's
Borg
more friends.
wants- Borg, Allegory wants to say hi to Prowl. You should take him to Prowl.
No, Borg, just
room
go
3.
hug
Go to
Cross
room
Summit.
3.
Cross Summit
Prowl
always needs a
or
hug.
friends?
Go hold his hand.
Borg
Friends,
Go,
no
go
like
to Prowl.
Prowl.
Go to Prowl. Go to Prowl. Go to
Yeah,
Prowl.
good
Borg
friends.
no like
Prowl.
Prowl.
Prowl's mean. Don't go to Prowl.
Well,
Take her
mean.
to Frostring.
Borg.
Frostring said she has
Borg.
very important message
Frostfang
to
took
tell.
Borg job. No
Yeah,
Borg
Borg,
have
come on.
no
Let's
job.
just
You
go
should
in-
take the
That's
job
rude.
back. They
Borg
turned
just
want
go
to
in
see
here for a
new
minute.
friends. Borg want to see
Borg.
new friends.
There's no new friends in here.
There's no new friends.
There's no new
Don't
friends.
believe them,
No new
Borg.
friends.
They're
It's
dead.
empty. Empty room.
No
Empty.
new friend.
Empty.
But
Empty body,
allergy
empty
No,
brain.
said
nothing.
friend.
Head
Nothing new in
empty.
here. Empty.
Hey,
Head
well,
empty.
Did you see the
well,
mini
the-
cons? Did the mini
But
cons?
Borg want to see
Head empty.
friend.
Yeah, you should see friends next to Frostring. There's a mini con over there. Kitty Cat. Say hi to Kitty Cat.
I hate you.
Kitty cat. Like,
Yeah,
Well-
Frostring has Kitty Cat that loves having
Borg.
pets from Borg.
Borg. Kitty cat don't like Borg.
Borg,
You
can
don't know
just please let me
that.
go?
You don't know that.
While
You
this
don't know
They
that.
love you.
while this discussion
Borg.
is happening, you feel the push of the ship as it takes off, and you may continue.
Can I try and wiggle out of Borg's grip while
Absolutely
the plane
not.
is starting to
We
take
Borg
off?
want to go see new friend.
There's no
Borg
new
want-
friend in here. No new friend.
Borg gonna come see new friend.
No new
There's no
friends.
new
Can I
friend.
try and get out? I want to try and get
try,
out.
try
There's no
roll
new
a strength versus Borg strength. But Borg is talking to Cross, so it would be a disadvantage.
Would we be able to block her since we're still in front?
Yeah, if she tries to go into the room, you can try to hold her back with your strength.
Can we shut the door since they're still not in the door?
Okay, I beat it.
Yes,
I
you
don't-
can.
Like to close the door.
I'm inside the door, guys. Yeah, I got
No,
a
you're
15.
not.
No,
You're
you
not
were
inside
you
the
were
door.
stopped
You're
before
not.
you got in.
I
So-
thought I was in the doorway because I opened the door.
I got
You-
15.
Yeah. So with
Oh, and since I didn't roll yet.
11.
okay, so Allegory jumps out of Borg's hand, or not jumps, kind of like slips down out of Borg's and tries to go and run towards the door, or kind of like a little power walk, really, not a big sprint, and and you just press the button, and the door closes in her face, and there's like a lever on the other side, and you kind of like crank it down so it locks in place.
Perfect.
Sorry, we're conducting
Yeah.
science and medical stuff. You're
Medical
you're
stuff,
just
you say?
contaminants. Get out of here.
I
Shoot.
want to
Yeah.
say, like, even though it's
Are you guys
probably
even
gonna sound
qualified?
muffled.
Yes.
Hold on. I want to say, even though it sounds kind of muffled, I want to say, Borg, think door broken. Borg, fix door.
Fix it, Borg.
No Borg. No Borg. No Borg.
Borg, fix
It's-
door.
No Borg. It's
Borg,
working.
please don't.
It's working fine.
They're
it's working
stuck,
fine.
Borg.
You'll hurt
They
Luna
shut it on
Star.
accident.
No, you're gonna hurt
Friend
Luna.
stuck.
Please don't
Borg,
hurt Luna.
rescue
Please don't hurt
friend.
Luna. Don't hurt my friend.
Can I break down
Synthwave,
the
friend.
Synthwave.
Borg, rescue
Yes.
you. Don't panic. Borg here
Wait.
to save you.
Do the
What?
thing. Do the thing, Synthwave. Put a bubble.
Oh, fine.
Oh shit!
Bubble.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm
You
doing
rolled a
it.
21.
Put up a shield.
Borg breaks
What
the
is-
door instead of
what-
fixing it.
What does your shield do?
Creates a dome-shaped shield 20 feet. This is 20 feet from your location, but I'm assuming I can still place it wherever I want.
You can create a shield 20 feet from where you're standing. That's the maximum range, but you can do it either around you or either around something between that range.
I'm gonna do it around me, my twin.
Don't panic. Borg here
And-
to rescue
And
you.
we're next to the door.
And the body
so
on
that
the
would
table.
stop the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Does the shield have any health?
No, it doesn't say. It literally just
Fun.
says creates a dome-shaped
It's
shield 20 feet from
her-
your location.
Yeah, it's her 1%er ability where nothing can go in and nothing can go out
Yeah.
for a limited time.
Okay.
Friend, Borg here to save you.
Borg, you smack the shield that was just created, and as you hit it, you can see cracks form, but then it kind of materializes back, and then now it's like a solid object once more. That's how hard you
Cool.
hit the shield.
Wow.
Can
Okay.
Borg help break shield? Borg rescue you.
No, thank you.
Borg is gonna run.
Yeah,
her eyes.
we're good.
This is not worth my time. And she's gonna go try and find Prowl, but she's gonna radio. She's gonna try and calm Frostfang, or does she have Alpine? I don't think she has Alpine's frequency.
No, but you definitely have Frostfangs.
Yeah, she's gonna try and calm Frostfang.
Yeah, Frostfang picks up.
Hey, Frostfang, I'm not sure what you or Alpine are up to right now, but Synthwave and Cross Summit are up to something down here. They said they were doing medical related stuff, but I don't trust them to actually execute medical related stuff. So maybe if you and Alpine want to come down and check it out, they could probably use the help.
Understood.
Because I have
I'll-
no idea what they're doing. It
I'll head
doesn't
down
look
there right now.
It does. I'm sure it's not good.
First off, out of character, rude.
You are rude first. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way.
You don't trust us? I see how it is.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, I
Damn.
trust you, just not to do certain things,
So you don't trust
like
us?
fix bots.
We were fixing the bot. We were examining
Oh.
the bots.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
We can't really fix him.
Yeah, it's kind of too late there. He's missing some important details.
Borg fix
Whatever,
him.
guys. I have something important to do.
Borg.
Well, now that Frostfang has been called down, she'll head that way, and she'll have Alpine pop out because medical was mentioned, and she figured he would be a good choice for that.
Good looking past the shield. High five, twin.
I'll
High five.
figure it out.
You start
Okay.
power walking towards the workshop, and then Borg, are you gonna keep trying to hit the shield, or are you just gonna sit
Borg
and
tried
wait
to
and
fix
fix the shield?
Sure. Why not? I smacked the shield.
Okay, keep smacking.
That's
Nat
20.
20.
Nat 20.
Wow.
You really hit the shield this time super hard that it shatters, but then your hand goes in, it kind of creates a kind of like a bubble gum effect where it's kind of like mushy and kind of like helps the shield lower your force from your fist, like the movement, and kind of puts your hand back out and kind of fixes back together. I don't know.
Borg think wall broken. Borg tried to fix wall.
Okay, you can
I'm
keep
gonna go
smacking
to find
Prowl.
Prowl. Because
Okay.
this is going nowhere fast. He'll probably be still there when I come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I message Prowl?
You can. Everybody has Prowl.
He has to leave the
Okay,
shield
I'm
first,
texting
right?
Prowl saying Frostfang, Allegory, and Borg are interfering with our examination process.
I left.
Hey, don't you dare group me in here. I just got called.
No, you're also interfering.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, everyone who's not my twin is interfering.
Which hand did Crossummit?
Right
I
hand.
took the right one. I took the right
Oh,
one.
okay.
You want the left one?
It doesn't. No. No, it's unrelated.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm totally not drawing right now.
Oh
no.
no! Oh no! Okay.
I can't wait.
I saw that. I've been watching.
Just
Prowl picks up and says, keep them away from the room. I'll come out of my room in a minute. I'll try to regroup them." No response back. Okay, I guess he hangs up.
What am I supposed to respond with? Okay, I will sit tight.
Yeah,
No.
you just let them.
I already left.
You left him on red. How could
Yes.
rude.
I feel like there's no response to this. Like, okay, if I respond to it, he might think, oh, we're fine. But if I don't respond, he's gonna panic and he's gonna move faster.
Prowl really panics, my
Yeah,
man.
Prowl will panic.
Yes.
Well, maybe
Maybe he
my
thinks
Prowl.
I'm dead. Oh.
You just called him.
Yeah.
How can? Never mind. Okay, so
Can I go find him, please?
yeah. So as you go up the steps, and you pass Frostfang coming down the steps, and you take a left, and you get to the bedroom hallway, and you see him popping out of room 3.
Ah, Prowl. Just who I was looking for.
Yes, Allegory. What do you need?
Oh, Beccadori and I were going through. We managed to get into the data slug, and we were going through some of the files, and we think we have a lead on Astronema Prime.
Oh, that's great news. Where is she?
Okay, so DM, just to get my information straight real quick, is her last known location Eucharist, or is that like a place that we know she liked to go to?
That was the last known
'Cause I know-
location.
Okay. Apparently, according to Drillhead, her last known location is a colony called Eucharist. It's a Maxima Protocon colony, and she had a contact out there named Basilisk Blaze, who might know where she is right now. That's all we found so far, but Beccadori's still looking. She sent me to come tell you.
Oh, perfect. Keep up the good work. Once we get to our destination, I will get a shuttle ready, and we'll send you to go rescue the Prime. In the meantime, I gotta go check on Cross Summit and Synthwave. Seems something's going down there.
Yeah, what exactly are they doing? They seem very into it.
They're doing a little research for me.
All right. Well, if you need me or if they need any help, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna go through more of the information with Beccadori and see what else I can find.
We'll do. Thank you. Keep up the good work. And he starts moving towards the workshop.
She'll go
Okay.
whichever way she has to go to get back. So she probably will walk with him for a little bit since she walked past the workshop one time.
Okay. So you take a right because you took a left to get to the hallway with the room. So you take a right, and then if you take a left, it'll take you to the brig, and if you take a right, it'll go down the stairs towards the workshop and the kitchen and all that. So he'll take a right, and then you wanted to go to the brig.
Yeah, I just want to go back wherever I was before.
Okay. So he takes a right, you take a left, and you both head different directions on the ship.
Cuckoo.
Prowl
I'll find out later what they're doing.
Prowl reaches the workshop and says, "What's going on here?"
There's a
What?
bubble. We don't need any more hands. We
Alright.
got spares, actually, so we're
Yeah.
fine.
We got our hands full.
Yeah.
Or give you extra hand.
Frostfang like pretty much just arrived here. She's gonna look over to Prowl with like a small shrug. Allegory calmed me and asked me to come down here with Alpine, and then she gestures to her little tiny minicon who Prowl has not met yet, and she's going to gesture directly towards the giant red plus sign that stands for medic.
I see you have a little friend. Another medic wouldn't be bad. It's another pair of eyes. Optics.
There's too many cooks in the kitchen though already, so one more would make it terrible.
The soup's already
You're not
spoiled.
making anything
Yeah.
but a mess.
No. We're
Look.
making art.
Would
He's-
Alpine
he's-
like to say something that Frostfang will translate for him?
Alpine, I'm assuming you're grabbing him through like his little armpits, holding him like a little toddler.
Like a little baby.
Yeah, so
Giving him uppies.
He's held like that, and he just puts a thumbs up and says, "I can do the job, boss."
That's
Ow.
adorable. I'm going to translate that to Prowl.
All he hears is, and then you're like, "He said he'll do the job, boss." He's like, he seems
There's not much to fix.
No, there's not.
He seems excited. Why not?
Whatever that little beeping little guy said, we've already done it.
Well, can I see the work? And do you have a report?
Yes.
I look at Synthwave.
Yes.
High five.
High five.
High five.
I got this covered. There's a hole
Okay.
there.
Then
He seems to be a holy bot.
Anyway.
Cross, I'm not much of a joking bot, so would you
Oh, I'm
mind
not
letting us
joking
in?
either.
Yeah. I mean, look at his head.
All seriousness, why are you making jokes at this hour?
Can you let us in?
I look at Synthwave.
Yeah, I guess.
Y'all are gonna talk brown. No.
Take down the shield.
I'm going to set Alpine onto the ground and let him go do what he's got to do.
Just be careful by the hole in his chest. His insides have a tendency to melt and dissolve some stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about him doing anything. His head is empty.
So do I need to roll something for Alpine to inspect?
Yeah, roll me a wisdom.
Synthwave, before this bot can figure anything out, should we give him our findings so they think we're capable?
I mean, I point to
Alpine got
the
an
wrench and the
11.
screwdriver in his chest. Then, but that's like half melted. That's some evidence right there.
It's wonderful evidence. Don't touch them.
Yes, do not touch. But if you touch it and something touches the thing that you touched it with, that should be fine.
Can
Yeah.
Alpine get advantage because this is absolutely his realm of like knowledge?
No.
Absolutely not.
He would, because he is a medic. So,
Look at this little guy trying to show us up.
you see him running
Okay, it's 11.
pretty happily, and then he just jumps up on top of the slab so he can see better the whole.
I believe our
corpse.
rolls were higher than this
Can
guy.
I roll him? Can
Hmm.
I roll him a perception check as well?
No, because I made
Oh
them
my
roll
God.
a wisdom as well for
Okay.
that. So Carl takes the information and writes it down. It's like, okay, he seems to have some sort of possible infection or something that's causing items to melt. Interesting. And his brain module has been removed. I wonder if this was a way of torturing.
I'll make a
him.
note. His hand was also
Hey,
removed. I don't
You
know
guys,
who did
you guys,
that.
you guys know who
Yes,
can
I
access
do.
like any historical records.
Any
Which could-
surgeons on board. Oh wait, we
There's-
need a brain module.
there's-
For that.
Allegory
Never mind.
could scour the files for similar cases because she can access historical reference to all like historical files and stuff.
But you're not in the room.
Nope, I'm not in the room. I'm busy.
He says missing a hand too. Interesting.
Yeah, crazy, weird.
hmm
I slowly put the hand back in my back pocket.
Oh my god.
Because now you have pockets.
Yes.
Roll me a sneak.
Oh, scrap. Hold on.
Cross summit sneak.
Yeah. Me do
I
anything?
really hope this goes badly.
Can I help him?
Yeah. Do I get advantage?
Is
That's it.
Synthwave is helping you?
Yes.
I'm
Sure.
standing
did
just a
not sound
little in
certain.
front of him.
So I have a 13 or 17. Yes.
Damn.
High five.
High five.
Secret high five.
No.
With the 17, you managed to put the hand away without any problem.
Yeah. High five.
High five.
Rude.
You do
In-
a high five,
ins-
high-fiving with the
conspicuous.
hand you just stole,
Oh my.
like behind
Yes,
your back.
I want that to be canon,
Yes.
please. Let me let that be canon. I
Behind
take
your
it
back,
out of the
you used
pocket
it.
and high five and put back in the pocket.
Yes.
That's how good of a sneak it was. Probably was focused on a little Alpine, so he doesn't notice the high five, the extra hand.
Yes.
Hey, DM, there wouldn't happen to be cameras on this ship, would there?
No,
Oh no.
Dang it!
no,
I would
Thank-
it's not that.
totally
Not my
hack into
Luna.
the cameras.
It's
Thanks,
not that
Vector
kind.
Prime.
No, it's not that kind of vessel. But Alpine is
Dang.
looking
That's
over the body
unfortunate.
and kind of observing what's there. He says, I can confirm what the rescue bots have said. His chest cavity is melting items. And of course, this is all beep boops. So Frostfang is the only one that can hear it.
I'm translating.
And
Yeah,
I'm making a
exactly.
statement. It's like, why do we need him anyway? We can clearly do this
hold
little one's
on.
job perfectly fine.
Hold on. So
Where did this little one get their degree from? Because I can calmly say in a non-calm voice that I got mine from Icon Institution.
DM, I have a question for you.
Borg has
Yes.
degree.
So
I bet you do.
Alpine has an ability that I know it's supposed to be used to regain health, but can I use it and like flavor it as him gaining more knowledge on the situation?
What?
It's what minicon do you have? Let me see.
His ability is called Bot Down. It says you may assist a robot whose health has reached 0. You skip your combat phase in a bonus action. The bot you choose to help now has a health of 2d8. You may use this 2 times a day. So like I realize that it's supposed to gain health, but can I use that as like having him search, and I'll take one of those uses off for the day?
Sadly, no, because he doesn't have any. He doesn't have a brain module or a spark to even justify the whole healing aspect of it.
But his health has reached 0, right?
Yes, but
He's
they
beyond health.
still need to have
There's
organs.
a hole in his chest, and
Yeah.
he's got no brain.
It's
And
like, hey, can I use this piece of like steak to bring back a cow?
Whoa.
Okay.
Some
Uh,
popcorn in his brain.
Can I have him try and look for any obvious injuries that doesn't include like the giant hole in the chest or the missing brain module? Like, can I have him look for any signs of maybe Shockwave was struggling against whoever attacked him, or
Like disease.
a disease would count as well? Yeah.
Yeah, roll me for that one would be a perception.
I'm just trying to figure out like why this happened, and if we that was
This
Uh,
little
You're
bot
helping him,
knows
aren't you?
nothing.
With a four, Alpine kind of looks over the body, says, "I see no marks of a struggle of any kind. Seems that whoever did this might have known this bot.
okay. Would Frostfang recognize Senator Shockwave?
You would. You have
Okay.
prior knowledge.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over to Prowl and I'm gonna obviously translate what was said, and then I'm gonna kind of lower my voice and just, it could have been another senator or somebody higher rank.
That is a possibility, Frostfang, and that's why we're here. We're trying to investigate this, and we're trying to get the Prime back. So it could have been an inside job, and it could have also been orchestrated by a terrorist group, and that's her job. We got to find it.
She's
So-
gonna give him a small nod, and then suggest that they leave Alpine in the room for a while to try and figure out more clues, because they'll probably work better when there's not 2 rescue bots staring him down.
Excuse me. We've
You guys are
already
so
found
judgy.
more evidence than this little bot. I think if
How
you
can you
leave
expect him
us
to work
alone,
under those conditions?
we
You
can
guys are
continue
making
doing
him
this.
nervous.
No,
Yeah.
no. They're incompetent.
You have to be able to
Yeah.
work under pressure.
How recent is their degree? Like, you found them underneath a rock. How many millions of years have they been underneath that rock? I
That
got
is
my
so
degree.
rude.
Synthwave, how long did we get our degree ago? Not that
Wow.
long ago, right?
I don't.
Guys,
I
I'm gonna
don't
do
know.
something.
I
I'm gonna
have
do
no
You
something
graduated
very,
top of your class.
No, I did not.
I'm gonna do something weird for
Synthwave, you can't say that.
Frostfang.
I graduated second.
Yeah, exactly. And I also graduated second.
Twins.
With
Twins, high five.
Borg graduated.
Oh, poor. Good job.
Yeah, good job, board.
with
What
the
degree
mood
did you
that
get?
Frost. Oh gosh.
Borg no graduate.
Borg, that's okay.
Well, Borg, you graduated from combat school.
Oh, they just hand Borg paper. Borg
Oh.
threw that away.
That is true. I'm the one that signed it. You're doing pretty good, Borg.
Okay.
So, Prowl, if you let Synthwave and I continue this examination, I bet we could find out who did the
Who done it?
yeah.
Who committed this crime of passion?
Yeah.
I'll leave the 3 of you to sort that out. You do have
3
the
of
medical
us?
experience. Yeah, the little
Synthwave,
bot is a
myself,
medical-
and Shockwave.
No,
I don't
the
know what
little bot.
Shockwave's gonna do in this situation, but he's kind of like dead weight.
I pat Shockwave's head. Nah, he's a great listener.
The little bot can help you.
Oh my god.
So
Oh
keep
my
up the
God.
good work and report to me later. And he leaves the room.
I look at the little bot and I look at Shockwave. I look back at the little bot. All right, if you're going to be here, I'm going to need a torch. I'm going to need an actual scalpel. I'm going to need a saw. And I'm going to need a cup of hot energon.
Wow.
He has a little satchel, kind of like a fanny pack, takes it out, pulls out the scalpel, pulls out the torch and the saw, lays them down, and then jumps down and runs to the kitchen to go get you the hot.
I'd like to shut the door when he leaves.
No, okay, no, I'm stepping in.
No, that's exactly what I was
You
planning.
guys were speaking over me earlier, and I'm not going to let it happen this time. I'm not
No,
standing for this slander
It's
against
just the
my
three
little
of us in
man.
here. It's just the three of us in here.
No. Frostfang is still in the room. She has not left the room, and she has not been in a good mood. So now she's going to get grumpy. Okay?
Frostfang. Do we need to have a talk?
Can I interject?
I would like to step forward, and I want to shove Cross Summit. I'm going to push him.
Hey, rude. First
What
off.
do I need to roll?
Roll me strength.
Ma'am, you gotta calm yourself if you're in a medical atmosphere.
Yeah, it would be strength versus strength. And I think we lost Allegory.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
I got a 10 and he got a 4. I shove you.
You push him.
Frostfang has not been angry previously, but she is livid, and she is going to get in your face and use her height to her advantage. Can I intimidate him? Can I roll to intimidate?
Get him!
How would be an intimidation between players?
Can I hear any of this happening? All this yelling?
They're pretty back. They're towards the back of the ship, so you're like towards the front. So it'll.
Okay, I'll just keep doing my thing then.
Yeah, you're going through papers and data.
You having a good time by yourself?
Fight over there. I've never done intimidation between players, and I'm kind of stumped.
I think you just both roll intimidations, don't you?
You both roll because are you trying to intimidate them, or is it just bigger?
My assumption is like this is my suggestion actually. If we both roll intimidation, if Cross Summit gets higher than I do, then it just fails and he's not intimidated. But if I get higher, then I intimidate him.
Okay, if you both agree to that, we can do that.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Intimidate each other.
No!
7.
Yeah, your intimidation fails.
I
You
got a
don't scare
5.
me. I've seen inside your mind.
Oh, no!
Oh my God.
No!
I know what
Run.
you are.
Weird.
If you want to continue this path, we can talk about it out loud if you are comfortable with
Swing at him!
that.
Swing at him! Swing at him! Swing at him!
Yeah, can I roll to hit?
Whoa.
Yes, you can.
You do not want to do that.
Get him!
What are you doing, Borg?
Borg growls.
I got a 12.
You miss.
Can I?
I'm just standing from the side, just growling
can I-
for no reason.
When I go to punch him, since I miss, can my fist like slam into the wall directly next to his head and like leave a dent in the wall?
When you swing at him, since
Borg
he was
meows.
since Cross and Synthwave were next to the table where the Senator Shockwave is, when you swing, you as you swing and miss, you hit the edge of the table, like bending it inward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot!
Hey! Watch the body. Jeez.
You need to get your fuse in order, Frostfang.
How dare you? You go around acting like you know what you're doing. You don't. You obviously
This is the one thing I do know.
Really?
Well,
That's
they
why
fight.
you know what happened to the body here. Not,
the table
you know,
away.
the obvious. You can't tell anything besides
you,
the fact that
Senpai.
he has a giant hole in his chest.
That's more than what your guy said.
Oh, really? Yeah, he gave us more information than you. He told us that this was probably somebody who knew Shockwave. Did you tell us that? No.
I believe your
she's
guy rolled
livid.
less than we did.
Okay, that is metagaming. You keep your mouth shut.
I'm just well, you're already trying to like outsource our metagame.
God, Frostfang is she's got her wings spread out behind her in an attempt to be more intimidating, but obviously she failed the intimidation roll, so she's not. But she's gesturing very widely too, like to the point to where anybody around them might want to back up because she might accidentally backhand somebody.
I would like to reach for Synthwave's hand.
I backed away with the table.
I would like to move towards Synthwave.
He's
Okay.
leaving my attack range. Can I get? Can I? Can I?
Oh, get back here.
Again?
I just
Can I
want
roll to,
examine
like-
his eye.
Can I roll to grab him by like the front of his chest and yank him closer?
It's
God,
tension.
Look, I'm not into this. Whatever you're trying to do.
roll strength and athletics. So Cross is moving away. See if you can dodge the incoming grab.
Ladies
Okay.
and
Am I rolling?
gentlebots, I'm just trying to conduct
Athletics?
some
19.
medical science, please.
I only got 11.
Okay, Cross strength grabs you from the chest.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I yank
Or
you
by the
closer. I
Does it
yank
make you feel
closer,
better?
and I would like to like partially lift you off the ground to where your peds just aren't touching the floor anymore.
Okay.
And I'm gonna glower down at you.
I'm not intimidated, so go on. Does this make you feel
Can I
better?
reroll? Can I reroll my intimidation check?
You're not tall enough to make me scared of this height.
I will drop
But
you
your feet
out
are off
the
the ground.
airlock.
roll intimidations both and see if
Oh my Lanta.
Cross Summit is a scaredy cat though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know,
I've been
it's-
inside this person's mind.
13.
yeah, you know
Got a 12.
you know
Oh,
their
yeah!
dark secret. That doesn't mean that you know everything.
Yeah. So I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
He's-
got a 12.
He's a little shaken.
My optics are like this bright blue as I just glare at him. Back off. Let Alpine do his job.
He's doing the job.
He's not your servant. You asked him to get you a drink. Maybe get it yourself.
Or thirsty.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna toss Cross Summit out of my grip. Like I'm not gonna throw him. I'm just gonna kind of like let go, and then I'm gonna turn around and storm off.
well, now you've done it. I looked across from it.
Did Cross Summit die?
Oh no.
Did
No,
we
I don't
lose
know what
Onyx?
my response is because I'm being
Oh, okay.
tossed, right?
Yeah, you got like tossed back down to the floor.
Yep.
Well, now you've done it. Just trying to conduct some medical science.
And with
I
that,
help him up.
you help him up.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
And then to break the awkward silence, I want to check out Shockwave's optics. Get back to work. Business time.
Roll me a perception.
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
Yeah.
You check the optics and they seem to be in good conditions. There's no cracks or anything wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no physical contact with their face.
I mean, it's good to know.
And with that, we'll switch to Allegory. It's going through some
Yay!
documentation. Roll me perception to see what you find.
14.
With a 14, you go through the documents and you see a lot of more patterns popping up of the Eucharis colony being referenced more often in the documentation for Drillhead. He states that he's been being followed by some disfigured bots of some kind. He can't quite discern what they are, what they even turn into, but they've been following him across the colony as he keeps investigating the whereabouts of the Prime. He states that they've not abandoned their post at all. He's aware of that they're tracking him, and they seem to be adamant on letting him know that they are there and that they're watching him close by.
Okay. Anything else? Does Becca Dory find anything?
Let me roll for her. With a natural 1. She goes through the documentation and she seems to not be able to access some files. So she's a little bit panicking. She's like, I know I got into the thumb drives. Why is this blocking me out? And
Can I
she's
help
a
her?
little shaken. You can surely do.
Okay, so would I get to use my decryptors for that since she's locked out?
Yes. So
Okay.
you'd get advantage.
Yes. 19.
With the 19, you've managed to help her gain access to the documents once more. And then this time, the documents that were locked kind of, again, pop up as different tabs. And these ones are images. And on the images, you see the creatures that were described by Drillhead in the previous statements. He managed to get some images, although blurry, It seems like he was in a hurry. But you see some coloring, some orange and reds and blacks spread around. And one of them, it's like the larger bot. There are 5 in total, and 2 of the medium height bots are greenish with some gray, so like a neon green with a light gray color. And there's 2 more, but these ones are more like shorter than the rest, and those are blue in coloring with some red. And they all seem to have like different spikes from their shoulders. One of them is their face on the right side is all like smooth, as if it's like missing half of its face, and it was replaced with just like a smooth surface. And there's no discernible badge that you can see on them, but they seem to be like rushing towards him.
Okay. Is there like a timestamp for these pictures?
There's no timestamp for them. They are the second to last entry on the data slug.
Okay. What is the last entry?
The last entry is the one you read before, which stated that he, landed in that planet and went to the cave and tried to keep himself secured from the bots that were following him.
Okay, before I do anything else, so we've gone through, Becca Dory and I have gone through the entirety of the data slug at this point, right?
Yes, at this point, yes.
Okay. Can I like just go back through it and see if anything new catches my eye or anything?
You can surely do.
Okay. Is that another perception?
Yes.
And just normal, right?
Yes, normal, yes.
I cannot roll to save my life tonight. That was a 6. Okay, I guess.
With the 6, you go through the data and you just end up with the same results. I was going to say at this point, the ship starts to slow down as it's reaching the destination that was input into the computer. And since you're at the cockpit, you can see out the windows, there's a station floating in space, and the ship is disembarking into it to get ready to connect to the main pod that allows you to get into the station. Okay.
Before I do anything else, is there any way I could like run the faces that are on the picture, see if I can get a good enough resolution to run them through your facial recognition software?
You can run them, but it'll take you a little bit while it tries to fix the image and stuff. So you can set them to run, and it'll take roll me a d12, and that will be the amount of hours it'll take.
Okay, 12.
So it'll take 12 hours to clear the images up, and so you can see a better view of what's on there.
Okay.
So as the ship connects to the station, and Prowl gets in the intercom of the ship, it says, "Welcome to the wreck house."
The wreck house? Oh, that's so cool.
And this is going to be your home away from home for now, since our previous one was exposed. So there's a lot to do, and we have some information gathered. So prepare to leave on your next mission. These are going to be the groups. I need Synthwave, Borg, and EPM to head to Cybertron and research some more of the locations we found on the planet. And I need you say okay, but Prowl is in the intercom, so can't hear you, and he just keep talking over you. And he's like, next group is gonna be Frostfang, Cross Summit, and Allegory. I need you to head to the Eucharis colony and locate the Prime for us. Regroup with Basilisk Blaze and try to see if you can get the information, get their help in contacting the Prime. And once he says that, there's some small ships on the station that can be used while your big ship is left there for repairs. And you gather your belongings, you get any ammo that you need, and kind of refuel. You get your rest at the station, and you prepare to disembark on the next mission.
Deal.
Yes.
Before we disembark, if we take a rest, may I roll to get a new color to see if I can get a new color?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, what color are you getting this time?
I have not decided yet. Probably, what colors do I not have? Green. I want green.
What shade
Let's
of green?
See.
Like bright green, dark green, neon green?
Like a bright green.
Bright green.
Yeah, bright green. Okay, so wisdom. What's my modifier?
Color changer.
Yeah. Let's see. Dang, just shy. I didn't get one. I have to roll a 15.
You concentrate, and through the information gathering, you're trying to understand what was going on in the room and the workshop room. You couldn't focus enough to create the color you wanted. There were too many things that you were trying to keep track at the same time. And with that, you all get into your little ships and you go on your separate ways to the next mission. And that's where we'll leave it. We now change the scene to 12 hours prior to the events of today's episode. Back on Cybertron, inside of a warehouse, we find a bot. Their body is silver, with a light blue accent on their chest, forearms, and feet. They have wings on their arms, and across their body they have light green highlights. Their blue eyes comb through the catalog of items to make sure none were stolen and used during the previous attacks on the Citadel. Senator Shockwave is checking through each box to ensure each item is exactly where it should be, marking them off on a data pad. When all of a sudden, a menacing swirl of dark purple with outer edges of light blue begin to appear in his room, blocking Senator Shockwave's only exit. Curious, Senator Shockwave moves closer and says,
"What in the creator's name is this?"
A lifeless body is thrown into the room from the portal, one that looks almost identical to Senator Shockwave. The only difference is they appear to be missing their spark and brain module. This husk lays motionless on the floor in front of the still alive Senator Shockwave.
"Is that me? But how can this be? This defies all logic. This is trickery."
A purple bot slowly steps through the portal, and a matching hand reaches out. Their head begins to fade into view. Cables run rampant along their body. Small lights flicker across their arms. What looks like an additional power source attached to their back. A single yellow eye, emotionless in every way, gazes as they continue to step through the portal.
"This is no trick. However, you may have something I require."
"Who are you? And what do you want?"
"Follow me and I'll show you."
Senator Shockwave stands there contemplating his decision, looking down at the husk below his feet, weighing his chances. Is this bot here to kill him, like the version of himself on the ground, or is he his savior? Could this purple bot provide answers to questions he has and have yet to ask? Looking up to the single-eyed intruder, Senator Shockwave begins to follow the unnamed purple bot through the portal. As both Senator Shockwave and the purple bot emerge from the portal, they are found in an unknown location far away from whence they came. The portal they use shuts behind them, leaving them in an orange room filled with monitor screens and experiments. The tall purple bot makes way to a nearby table and begins to go through different tools.
"I'm sure you have many questions. First of all, my name is Shockwave."
But how can this be?"
The purple bot, who calls himself Shockwave, then picks up a very sharp tool with 3 prongs at the end of it and connects it to one of its hands.
"All things are possible once you discover the multiverse. Every concept, every plan, every piece of information. One just needs to travel through them to find it."
"That's amazing. What is it that you're looking for? And why bring me here? Am I to help you?"
"I'm looking for answers. An equation. One that can help me reach our goals of moving whole planets through the multiverse. And I believe you may have this information, or will someday be able to solve it."
"Perfect. When do we get started?"
"Immediately once I extract your spark for information."
And as he finishes that sentence, he slams Senator Shockwave with the spark extractor.
Wait, no.
"Rejoice, as only an intellectual such as myself would be able to find the answers. Too bad you won't live to see it come to fruition. If it makes a difference, your information shall live through me, so, in a way, you may live on."